What? Weak. Hey Virgos, this is Spiritual Insight Messages, and I have come to give you a reading this evening from Spirit. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I do really appreciate it. Thank you all for your kindness, your generosity. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope these videos may give you some type of clarity. They may or may not resonate with you. Those that do, please keep them. Those that don't, please let them go. They are the past, the present, and the later. So, it'll come when it comes, baby. Hey, Queen Star Libra. Welcome. Hey, Des. If you are new to my channel, welcome and thank you. Please hit that like button, subscribe. Come on over. Y'all know. If you don't know, you'll know by the time you leave. Okay? Okay, so these messages can be indirect and direct messages. They can be messages that are people, places, and things that you have dealt with. Okay, dealing with situations that may come and go, and you might be thinking that it's over with, and that shit just be right around the corner. Be like, pew, well, damn, I thought that was, yeah. See, that type of situation. Okay, so I say cuss words. Sometimes people don't. I need to acknowledge that people don't be knowing the cuss words. Hey, Anna, boo-boo. Okay, so guess what? I say the words that come out of my mouth. But y'all that know, y'all know. Okay, so we're gonna go on and get started. All right, and we're gonna see what we got, folks. So first of all, I got a new set of cards, Virgs, and this one tells me a little bit about what you have going on. So this one tells me soul guardian. Okay, Virgo. So somewhere along the way, you have elevated very tremendously. Okay, you have learned a lesson. You have let go of somebody, or you have let go of a situation. You have let go of something that has elevated not only your spirit but your soul. Okay, I want to tell y'all something that took place with me over the weekend. Maybe not resonate with you, but it will give you an insight of something that may have happened, because I think this is like going to give you a clarification of something. So it says your soul guardian is here to protect and guide you. Trust that there is presence and strength in your spirit, and it will lead you on your new journey or path. All right, so it says spiritual protector, personal guardian, personal guidance, and inner strength. So you have leveled up, Virgo, and now you are, you know, at first you were the gatekeeper, all right? So now you are the soul guardian, all right? So you are like the keeper of souls. You have elevated to a new level. See, there go the keys. You see what I'm saying? You are the key. You see what I'm saying? You are the key to guiding new souls. You see what I'm saying? You have elevated into a different prosperity that you're, hey Mia, that your life, I don't even think you all knew what was going to come in. Okay, we have went through a couple new moons from the Sagittarius, which I think a lot of shifting took place on the 11th. A lot of different shifting took place, whereas it's like a lot of y'all that were even thinking about somebody coming back or considering somebody coming back, I think that was a part of your life that you just said, it's time to take a break. So somebody's 50 and you are being told it is time to take a break. It is time to let go of everybody else's situation, everybody else's problem, everybody else's. It's time for you to stop thinking for everybody else. It's time for you to stop overthinking the situations that pertain to somebody else that has you in their particular situation. It is time for you to move on, move up, elevate, reconnect, okay? And that's what's finna bring me to what I'm finna talk to you about. This past Saturday, I went through a transformation. Um, for a minute, I was guided to go to a different direction. I had been guided for months to go different directions. Okay, it was kind of like I had been telling y'all, where I was the invisible person, like I was everywhere that nobody saw me, and I saw everybody, but didn't nobody see me. And I didn't say anything to anybody. So a lot of y'all, that tells me a lot of y'all was incognito, right in somebody's face, right in the people who they just, ooh, they knew you was just gone, or they knew something had done happened. To them, they had done won the battle. You feel me? When in reality, the war had not even begun. You feel me? So you were sitting around, putting your thoughts together, getting your mind on track, elevating, liberating yourself. You see what I'm saying? Cleansing your energy from all that was taking place. So now, since the new transformation, you have been looking at the bigger picture. You have been seeing things from a different perspective, a different point of view, leveling out where you were so unleveled, so unbalanced, restoring yourself. So I was pulled to come back to an area which for some reason, I could just go through it, but I couldn't come back and live in there. I wanted to so bad because they had done built these nice houses. Ooh, I said, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go and get me one. So I had went to this other little place, and I was separating myself, from everybody else. And I was like, okay, it was like God said, okay, well, we're gonna let you assist these people to go right here. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could take them right there. And I had got to looking at it, the little place, like I was saying, the place had done got cute and clean. They had remodeled it, and everything looked so nice. So I had been talking to the guy. I was like, shit, you gonna work me a deal? I wanted to go there and kind of like do my readings and open up like a little shop to do my little crystals, my shirts, you know what I'm saying? My little stuff. I'm gonna set shop up. And he worked me out a very good deal, Chad. I went out that door and I just knew I was going to do the right thing. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, which would have been Sunday. When I tell you God said no, I was not. The thunder hit so hard. It was a thunder and a lightning at the same time. When I tell you my eardrum like the bus, it was like it hit a tree and split it in the middle. But it didn't. That was God's way of telling me, didn't I tell you you weren't coming back here? I was like, oh. When I say it wasn't raining, it was just as pretty. Soon as I walked back and got in my car and I drove off, I didn't hear no more lightning. I didn't hear no more thunder. Now, within those couple of days, let me tell you that the day before, let me tell you, hey, big Virgo, let me show you what I had a couple of days prior to that.
There aren't any astrology, sir.
Sorry, y'all. Let me show you the card that it's been telling me to let y'all know that we was going to be hearing a sign, okay? I don't know if y'all, a lot of y'all may be new to the channel, so y'all may have not seen this. This may be new to you, but it was like, yeah, no, I'm telling you. So God was separating me from everybody else. My children, we just had to be separated. It was like he had done given this person, we had done worked together. And the Spirit said, no, it was no more time to work together. It was time for me to start saying no. Here it is. It was time for me to start saying no. And I wasn't saying no enough. I wasn't saying no fast enough. No, I was not. I kept saying, okay, well, let me try. Let me see what you got, and we're going to work together. And Spirit says, look for the sign. This thunder was my sign. But I didn't pay this any attention. It didn't done because I had done, it had been a couple of days. And I had been in the hospital, had a little back surgery, and that thunder came the day after. And it said no. I had to listen. And apparently I was not listening, y'all. I was being disobedient. So somewhere along the way, God has been telling somebody to do something, and they have not been listening. Somebody's been trying to do it their way. You know what I'm saying? It was like he said, I put you in the hospital. You were supposed to have back surgery, and I had a little bit of procedure done towards my back, okay? And he kept saying, take a break. But when I got out of the hospital, shit, I was moving things around, you know, getting shit situated, trying to connect some old dots, and he kept saying, you need to take this break. And I just wasn't, I was not being obedient, y'all. So that night I had this dream, because I had done got a epiphany. I did sit down later on that afternoon, because what I did was I lost everything. I lost my keys. I lost my bill folder. I said, okay, well, you know, he gonna make me take this break. And that's what he did. So Sunday, well, Saturday night, I couldn't sleep well. It was like a whole bunch of tossing and turning. I couldn't sleep. So I woke up Sunday morning, I gave you all a reading. And Sunday night, or Sunday afternoon, early Sunday morning, child, I dreamed that it was a funeral. My ex-husband, he was passing away, and my ex-husband's already passed. So I'm talking to his mama, which I don't do. My ex-husband has been deceased for about 4 years, maybe 5 years now. And I'm telling you, when I tell you this right here, it shocked me. I can't even call it a funeral, but the funeral, it was pink. Everything about that funeral was pink. There was no casket or none of that. It was pink, and it was like a baby shower. So I heard God tell me, you need to take the break. Hey, live love. You need to take the break. You got to take the break. Somebody vapes. They need to stop vaping. Somebody need to take a break on vaping, because I was finna say that. It was pretty, y'all. It was beautiful. It was pink, and it was a lot of lilies and tulips, and it was so beautiful. But need you mind, it's supposed to have been a funeral. And his mom was like, no, listen, baby, you go ahead. I got it. I'm going to take care of you too. Just call me. She just kept saying, call me. I'm saying to myself, why the hell would I call you? I'm not with your son no more. But she was still saying I was part of her family, and she just wanted me to call her. Now, need you mind, I'm looking at this pink everywhere. It's just so beautiful, y'all. I can't even, it's like, I'm not, pink is not my favorite color, but it was, let me show you. It was the color of this beautiful, beautiful pink. Like, it was so pretty, y'all. It was so pretty. Hey, LaShondra. And like I said, it was baby blooms and all this. So one of y'all, when I told y'all, one of y'all the other day what happened, it was she said it was like somebody's having a baby. So I took having a baby with rebirth, new start, new beginning. So today I got some very good news. I saw yesterday that it said, right, because I'm starting to pay attention to a little bit of what I be saying to y'all to bring y'all back to what it was saying. Okay, you got that one, but it was in the reverse. So, hold on, you got two, because, yeah, here you go. So you got the first one, you got Rose, which was what was at the funeral. Okay, I did see the last name, which was King. Now, need you mind, my ex-husband's name starts with nothing like that. That is my mother's maiden name. And it's like, well, damn, where is this going? But it looked like a crown was coming. So I took it as that I have a royal new beginning coming. And I truly did get that from a young lady today. When it told me I had job, it said it was job security. Some of y'all finna have job security, laid out job. There's a job, a brand new job finna come. You finna get a support from somebody that you least expected, that was some support coming from. There is a golden flower. I don't know who finna get it, but you are finna get some hellified good news. This is finna be a hellified good day, good week, good month. The rest of this month, somebody finna get it in, baby. You finna get a financial relief where you can sit down and take this break. That's what you finna get. Then you finna be, it's like being content. You're gonna be okay with whatever it is that's going on. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be able to go through it. You're gonna feel the loving and nurturing care to yourself. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to get this, and you're gonna be growing in the process of it. So you finna get a new job, something you finna stop doing, and you finna get, hey, the ones, you finna get a new job. You finna get some job security. You finna get financially stable. You finna get financial relief. You see what I'm saying? You're finna get more than what you are not even asking for. Confirmation, baby. You finna get more than what you're not asking for. But you gotta take that break. You got to take that break. You got to heal. Something you need to heal from. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, she got to wait. Okay. My bad, y'all. See, now this is in the reverse. So somebody's trying to block it. Somebody don't want you to get it. See, this is how it was. Somebody didn't want you to get this. Somebody's trying to block the blessing that you are getting. Somebody who is going through financial conflict. Somebody whose hours getting cut. Somebody's trying to cut corners. Somebody's trying to get you to help them when they can't help themselves. They're not helping. Whoever this is, they're not getting a breakthrough. You're finna get a financial breakthrough that you not even know is coming. You're finna get a windfall of money. Somebody finna have to deal with law and order. Something about child support. Somebody finna have to take a pay cut. Somebody finna have to take a pay increase. Somebody's gonna get fired from a job because that's no longer serving you. This one right here, you may be the person, let me tell you something. You may be the person that took the pay cut because something you're doing requires that you have job security. So you know you may have to start over on a job, okay? It may make you feel like you need to be defense. This is where law and order is like, you got to put things in perspective. It's like law is not just. Law is not justice. You see what I'm saying? Which means people can slander you, but you can't call the police and say, well, hey, this person needs to be arrested because they're slandering or dragging my name through the mud or some shit. No, you can't do that. But that's what this is telling you. Law is not just. This is where you're going to be standing up for yourself. You may move to a different area, which may mean your money is going to be funny. Your hours could be getting cut. You may have to start budgeting it in a different format. You may have to start looking at how your money is coming in. You know what I mean? Your money could be funny. Your chain could be strange. And that's because somebody is around you, baby, that is blocking your blessing. You may not even see it that way. But somebody is. Somebody's not letting you, allowing you to blossom like the flower that you are. This is your time to blossom, to grow, and somebody don't want that. Somebody see you getting ready to get your ass up in there with this rainbow boo-boo. Yeah, somebody see it. That's why it's time. See, God is going to make it where you can sit down for a minute. Just for a minute. You don't need but a couple of days. Just take a deep breath, relax. If you work on the weekend, we ain't going to count that. We ain't going to count that. Because that's something you always got to do. You taking it that day. Somebody's going to have to take a break to handle some business that's going to promote them to a different level. But let's see what we got, Virgo. Hold on. Yeah, you might be dealing with a Sagittarius, okay? Or you could be dealing in this Sagittarius energy, which means that your patience, you may be working on your patience. Your patience may be thin. You may be running out of them, or you just may need to work on having it. You see what I'm saying? So we got May 19th. Somebody's birthday could be May 19th. Somebody could be 50 years old. This could be a Taurus. This could be you. There could be a Taurus that's 50 years old. All right, you could have Taurus in your chart. Okay, then it could be Spirit telling you to slow down, but you're being stubborn. Okay, you are being stubborn. It's time for you to slow down, Virgo. We got to do what we got to do, but we also got to take care of ourselves in the process. That pink baby shower was telling me that it's a lot of y'all have went through this transformation, and you're not interested in somebody else. You're interested in doing more things for yourself. It looked like a lot of y'all is tired. Like, for real. Yeah. It could be somebody's 42. Somebody could be 24. All right. And again, it's the wrong time, Virgo. I'm finna find out what is the wrong time to do. But something's the wrong time to end something. Yeah. It was in the reverse a few minutes ago. Maybe Spirit is trying to tell it was wrong time for this person, but this is the wrong time to do something. Some in the next